Hey, what's up, everybody? So, just leaving my friend's house. This is going to be a double review. Ahsoka first, then the Continental. I watched the first episode of Continental. The season finale for Ahsoka, I thought was just okay. I mean, it's hard to say where. Okay, I should say spoilers. It's hard to say what it's leading up to. Um, I heard one thing, but I didn't read the whole article about is this going to be the start of the trilogy? I think it's Dave Filoni's movie, but probably going to be a trilogy. So I have to say, holy shit. Instead of Marvel zombies, we got Star Wars zombies with the undead stormtroopers. And when they brought them back to life, I was just like, when the Night Sisters brought back the stormtroopers, I was like, oh my god, that was crazy. That was so awesome. You know, the one thing I've got to say real quick is Ezra and Sabine and Ahsoka was battling that whole squadron of stormtroopers. And yet, Mundi from episode 3 was taking on a whole squadron of clone troopers by himself, and he dies. Now, maybe the same thing happened to Barriss Offee and Luminari Unduli. Maybe they had a battle against some clone troopers and they got shot and killed. But I can't remember how Luminara and Barriss Offee got killed during Order 66. But I was just like, how does that make any sense? Like, I mean, Sabine just had her, I don't think she had her lightsaber. I think Ezra had his lightsaber and Ahsoka had her lightsaber, and they were taking on like 25 stormtroopers. And I'm like, that one just kind of blew my mind. I was just like, I don't know, but Thrawn was really great in it. And the going to Dathomir, I was like, yes, they're going to Dathomir. I'm so fucking excited. And just seeing the TIE fighters, see, we've got TIE fighters in this episode. That was so cool. How was it Sabine? Yeah, Sabine took out the TIE fighters. Oh my god. And it made me so, there was that last shot of Balin on the statue. That was awesome. And it sucks that, Ray Stevenson passed away. I don't know what they're going to do with him. They're probably going to recast him, I think, which sucks. But yeah, the Star Destroyer shooting down at the I forget where they were at, but when they were destroying like the statue or where the thing where Sabine was at and everything, and when Ahsoka was by herself, I knew Sabine was going to come back and help Ahsoka. I knew that was going to happen. But it was so cool to see the Hera and Ezra reunited. That was awesome. And God, what else am I leaving out? Yeah, the lightsaber, or the Ahsoka and the Night Sister. That battle scene was so good. But yeah, the finale was like, I thought it was just like a 7. I think it was good, but it wasn't great compared to like episode like 7, 6, and 5. I thought those episodes were better, but just seeing like the stormtroopers being brought back to life, that was so cool. So I think the next episode is the Skeleton Crew. I think that's the next one. I think that's already filmed, because obviously they haven't filmed season 4 of the Mandalorian yet. So it's just gonna be so interesting to see where this is going to lead into. Is it going to lead into, like my friend was saying, they might end up doing, instead of Ahsoka season 2, they might end up just doing an Ezra series and have everybody in it. Or are they going to do Ahsoka season 2? But anyway, final thoughts of this episode, or of this series. It was amazing. This was such a great episode. Or not a great episode, but this was a great series. I loved it. Oh my God, did it feel like Star Wars. And fuck John Campea for giving up. He's such a pussy ass bitch Star Wars fan. He's such a fake fan. Like, Ahsoka was just, there were so many moments with like Hayden Christensen. Like, that stuff was cool. And we got Hayden, the last shot, which was awesome. And Sabine noted, like, also Sabine at the end of this episode just kind of noticed something, was feeling something. And then Sabine using the Force, that was so cool when the Star Destroyer was shooting down at him. Oh my God, that was so great. So, but yeah, the stuff with Anakin and seeing the flashback to the clone troopers and just the Clone Wars in general, oh, it was just so good. It was such a great series. It's up there. It's probably my favorite Star Wars series to date. Yeah, Dave Filoni, I hope he takes over a Kathleen Kennedy, because he is definitely knocking it out of the park with this series, or he did knock it out of the park with this series. But anyway, I'm just going to end this video right now, and then I gotta get my phone on the charger, and I'll give you my quick thoughts on the Continental. So anyway, but yeah, Ahsoka, this whole series, thumbs up, 10 out of 10, great series. May the Force be with you, everybody. Have a good night.